So you actually believe Atlantis is a real place?
Joe, I don't believe it. I know it. It all started when I was a member of Navy SEAL Team 5 back in '06. A part of our training process as SEALs was performing deep sea dives. We would routinely dive to depths of nearly 400 meters, oftentimes with just one partner alongside us. Well, one day we were sailing on our carrier in the Mediterranean Sea, just north of Libya. The Admiral ordered my squad member Jackson and I to get off the ship, dive to 350 meters, and come back within the hour. At first it went like any other dive. The water was extremely frigid and murky, but it wasn't anything we weren't used to. However, when we finally got to the bottom, we noticed something strange in the coral surrounding us. The coral seemed to be formed unnaturally, as if it was shaped in a pillared archway. Jackson and I got closer to inspect, and as we picked off pieces of coral, we realized we were uncovering what looked to be the ruins of a giant gateway. We then signaled to each other to ram the decrepit stone gates, which easily crumbled after applying some force. Joe, I'm still in disbelief about what we found beyond those gates. Lying ahead of us was a sprawling ancient city, filled with towering marble buildings which were wrapped in luminescent seaweed. At the center of the city was a massive stone castle that sat right behind a statue of Poseidon. Jackson and I were astonished. Somehow we had found the Lost City of Atlantis. But we knew we couldn't spend much time there because our oxygen tanks were nearly depleted. So we decided to quickly enter a few of the ancient buildings to see what we could find. Eventually, we came across the city's massive ancient library. In the center of the library, a large book with the letter A on the front was being prominently displayed. I made the decision to take the book with me, thinking it could contain some answers about the mystery of the lost city. By then, our oxygen tanks were almost completely empty, so we started our ascent to the surface. When we got back, we excitedly told our admiral about what we had saw and showed him the book. The admiral snapped at us, telling us we were speaking nonsense and that we saw no such thing. In a fury, he took the book from my hand and tossed it overboard. He said it was dangerous for a Navy SEAL to believe in such fairy tales, and warned us that we could be dishonorably discharged if we kept speaking about it. Joe, I truly believe the admiral was trying to hide something from us that day. Atlantis is really out there, but they're trying to keep it from us for a reason that I don't know.